What's good, everybody? It's your boy Tico on Blitz, back at it again with another video. And today, after 2 long-awaited months, I am finally out of retirement, and I'm going to try my best to get as many videos as I can out for you guys due to the lack of uploads because of college. After completing my second semester prior to next week, because I do have my final exams till then, I will try my best to get as many videos out for you guys. But for now, enjoy the tank review, and it's going to be on this American light behemoth right here, being the SHERI. And it is a behemoth because if I make my way over to the stats of the vehicle, you can see that average damage for a light tank is a pretty solid heavy hitter, having 560 average on its standard, 490 on its premium, and 680 on its high explosive, combined with an average penetration of 241 on the standard, 341 on the premium, and 99 on the high explosive. Also combined with 2,474 damage per minute with a 13.58 second reload time. Upon that, its dispersion factors really do not contribute toward the tank at all. I do get why, because it's a howitzer cannon, having 4.4 second aiming time with 0.34 dispersion. Although it does have 10 degrees of gun depression, which means you'll be able to poke over the ridgelines very effectively. And then maneuverability-wise, the tank has a top speed of 65 with a reverse of 22, with one of the best power-to-weight ratios in the entire game being of 32.7. Pretty much anything about the Sheridan and its playstyle is all about you find yourself a very good spot on the map to plant yourself, you hit a tank if they end up crossing, and you run away. All the Sheridan is basically just hit and run. So here we are in our first battle, and I'm going to try my best to see if I can demonstrate such that. So, gotta love the long waiting time for raiding battles. Alright, so let's see how we can fare well. Do want to keep in mind, though, that it has been a little while since I last touched this game, but let's see if my skills have no change or have just remained stationary for the time being. So anyways, here we go. Let's see, we also have a Kraken player on our team as well. So let's see if I can plant myself in a spot to where I can hit some of these enemies right here. Got that Vickers Light moving on up. We also have a BC over to the side right there. Here's the Vickers. He's currently eyeballing somebody else at the moment. Alright, we got the WZ moving on up too. Oh, the majority of their enemies are spotted over here. So I want to see if I can poke over a ridgeline right here and use my effective gun depression. Alright, so we got the Vickers Light right there. There's a nice shot right there for 556. Alright, so this looks like a bit of a danger zone, so I'm going to use my solo maneuverability and get out of the danger zone. Alright, so we got that T95 over towards the side right there. We're just going to go ahead and go over with my Object 84 right here and see if we can spot some of these enemies right over here. There's the BC. We also got that M6 Yo right here. Gonna get a nice shot for 566 into him. Got that BC right there. So all I'm gonna do is try to see if I can help my Kraken player. Looks like that BC fired but missed. Alright, he does fire in the second one. Does manage to hit that. Alright, so here comes the Yo. Oh. Alright, so can I get a shot into him? Yes, I can. 552 into his tank. Do want to be careful. I do not want that BC to end up clipping me, or rushing me for that matter. Alright, so here is the M6 Yo. We're gonna... Unfortunate. Okay. Yeah, he turned his turret at the last second, so I could see why. Alright, so it looks like he's gonna move on upwards again. So... Oh, he does get a clear into somebody. So, we're gonna get a quick slap for 526 into him. We're just gonna remain put right here until that BC probably ends up coming over to the other side of us. Do get hit by the 6 Yo. So... Alright, BC moved, which is good, so we're just going to move on forward and finish this guy off real quick. There we go. He is cleared. So now all that's left is the enemy BC and the WT Ritter. So what I want to do, I know that BC is a major threat, so I want to try to see if I can finish him off. We also got the Pergetto moving on upwards. So I know he's going to be coming out of here. Oh, and I ran into a wall for some odd reason. I don't want to get 3 clipped by this guy, so I do want to remain careful. Oh, there he is right there. Nope, you're not. You don't see me. That's what I thought. Alright, so it looks like he probably is going to be reloading his clip here. So, me and the Pergetto are just going to go ahead and charge this guy right over here. Good job, Pergetto, running into the wall like that. Alright, so we're just going to remain put right here. Let's see where this guy is at. Like I said, I'm trying to be careful as I do not want to get 3-clipped by this guy. Okay, it looks like he's on the other side right here. Alright, I'm just going to let the Pergetto get clipped by him. Oh, there he is. There we go. 559 shot into you. Alright, we're going to reload once again and hopefully get a clear into this guy right here. So, 3, 2, 1. And there we go. Very solid first game right there, showcasing the awesome capabilities of the Sheridan, as I have played a lot, or I have put a lot of time and effort into playing this vehicle right here. And look at that, we already did 3,199 damage and put up some pretty solid stats on that one. Like I said, all you do in the Sheridan, hit and run. That's all you do. You have the maneuverability, you have the power to weight ratio. You also have a lot of other contributing factors that come included with this vehicle. So we are going to go into another battle right here and see how we can fare well upon that. Gotta love these long waiting times, especially for rating battles. I mean, since I haven't really touched the game in so long, I've just been kind of really minding my own business. I mean, school is really stressful, if you guys understand what I mean. I've come to that point to where I don't know if I want to start gaining a lot of online notoriety at this point and then probably just continue forward with a degree. Although it is the better career path and the better choice to do, it's kind of based on personal preference. So it's kind of about a 50-50 for me, but I'm still debating on whether or not to go one route or the other. So, anyways, here we are in our second game. Up against us, we have a BC. It's the same one, actually. And it looks like that's all the maneuverability they have. All we have is me in terms of maneuverability as well. So I don't really know if I want to go over towards the hill over here, if I'm going to get some support. Oh, but it looks like the Stritzfon K is coming with me. So what I do want to do, though, is that I know that the Stritzfon K does have deadly gun depression. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to sit back right here and hope that some of the enemies do end up pushing the side right here. And if I end up getting hit, I know what to do. Same thing as I mentioned before, hit and run. Alright, so we got the Stritzfon K right over here. The only thing that you don't want to do in a hit and run situation is if you have a teammate or two with you, that is not where you want to leave them behind. And that was an unfortunate bounce, by the way, on the VK9001, as the shot clearly hit him in the side right into his pen spot. Oh, we got the Object 777, not able to spot him at the moment. Oh, there's the BC right there. Unfortunately, he got a very solid shot into me. So, anyways. Alright, so we're just going to continue moving on forward. That's a very lucky bounce from my behalf. So, let's see. There's the VK right there. We're going to get a quick slap for 453 into him. I did have to wait a little bit because I know that aiming time combined with the dispersion is not really effective for this vehicle. So that really comes down to a point to where you just gotta wait to aim your shells in. There's the 777 off in the back right there. 547 health taken off of his tank. And we're basically just farming these guys right over here as we're just watching them sit out in the open like that. There's the 777. We're going to get another slap into him for 489. Nice shot into you. Alright, so don't know if this guy is planning on moving again. So the Stritzfon K is going to continue moving forward right there. We also got that VK again. Able to see his hatch if I can get a shot into him, but unfortunately not. But I'm worried about where that BC is. I don't want to poke out too far, or else I'll get clipped by him again. Okay, this looks like a win once again. But like I said, I do want to be careful. I know that BC is still over here somewhere, and he wants to clip me so bad. So, we're just going to play it safe and see how we do. So, there's the BK. Like I said, the aiming time combined with the dispersion, not really pretty when it comes to this vehicle. Alright, the VK finishes him off. So, we're just going to continue moving on forward right over here. Can't HE him. He does have too thick of armor. So we're going to get a nice shot for 545 into the back of his turret. We're going to reload once again. See if we can get a clear into the VK right here. Unless if our VK ends up finishing him off, which is what I hope to be the case. So 3, 2, 1. Okay, never mind. I get the clear into him. Alright, so now all that's left is an enemy Jagdpanzer and a 183. So we're just going to go ahead and move up on the hill right over here. See how we can fare well. Alright, looks like that 183 is getting clipped for a solid chunk of his hit points. So I'm going to use the solid maneuverability this tank has and see if I can maneuver around him and get a clear into his vehicle. Oh, never mind. Alright, all that's left is the enemy Jag. Alright, good on movement dispersion hit into his vehicle, so we're going to continue moving on forward. We put on our fast reload. Oh, he already shot, so we're going to reload once again in 3, 2, 1. And get the clear into the enemy Jagdpanzer. And there you go, guys. That is the way you play the Sheridan. You basically do what all you have to do. If you have a teammate with you, like I said before, the hit and run scenario is only effective when you already know that you're out of a, or you're in a tight situation. Like I already knew that BC or the Bat Chat was already spotted off in the back. I knew he was going to want to clip me so bad. So I had to use, or I had to play effectively by hiding behind the rails. And you already know the drill, man. We did another 3,000 damage game. And that is all she wrote for that. Hopefully you guys did end up enjoying today's video on the other half. And upon my return, I would like to say I will try my best once again to get more videos out for you guys in the near future. But anyways, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. And make sure to turn on those bell notifications to be notified whenever I upload any new videos. And I hope to see you guys in the next one. Peace out, y'all. Gosh, it's been a minute since I said that.